it do, family? Hey, listen, welcome to the Breakfast and Bud Morning Show. It's your girl, TOOTIE. It is the Breakfast and Bud Morning Show out this mug, and I appreciate everybody for showing up. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning, man? Good morning. It is Wednesday. If you're on the way to work, man, I hope you guys are being safe. Have a safe commute. Sometimes it ain't be us driving. It's the other motherfuckers, so just be out there careful. If you are shopping for the holidays, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to keep saying this throughout the holidays. Be careful. Men and women, shawty. They are out here playing. They're out here plotting and all types of shit. Watch niggas who be looking like they trying to push buggies by your cars. Watch it. Just do a scan around your car before you get in. They dropping air tags and all types of shit. Women, be very mindful of your purses when you're in the stores. They slipping air tags and that shit. They'll follow you when you get home, come back later on and shit. Just watch it. Be vengeful. Just be mindful. Make sure your pocketbook is closed. Make sure you got that heater on you. Listen, y'all need to have y'all some pistols, bro. Have them on you like ID. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's gonna get crazier and crazier. And as the holidays progress, niggas out here gonna be hungry. Wait till they see these goddamn taxes on this food and shit that's gonna start rising and shit. I'm telling y'all, just be mindful. Do not be on your phones and shit when you coming out the stores. Tell that girl you're gonna call her back when you get in the car. Make sure you got a good ray of sight. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. A good ray of sight to your car. Get in, lock the door, secure your shit, then get back on the phone. Don't let these phones trick you out your positions, y'all. For real. Ain't nothing on them. Ain't nothing on them. You did. Now look, y'all. We've all been watching a lot of this Diddy and Puffy shit. I mean, this Puffy shit unravel. And as crazy as the shit is, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this man still has children. Okay? And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what is the boundary, okay? Are you willing to lie, no matter what, for your children or your parents? I want to know this shit now because we're looking at a lot of comments and a lot of people feel like the children is not really paying no honor to Kim. Now, a lot of people saying, now look, if Diddy was fucking up Cassie, 9 times out of 10, this is not his first rodeo. You feel what I mean? And a lot of people sometimes is honing a lot more on Quincy because he's the oldest child, and Al B. Sure is making it a point to say, look, this little nigga knows some shit. Because look, that ain't his daddy, and I'm told this nigga what the fuck is going on with this nigga. A lot of people like Al B, but you can't say shit. You was not a parent to this boy. You feel me? Now, there's alleged rumors, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, that Diddy is the reason why there was no one-on-one time between him and Quincy, because when he was with Kim, he said none of that. Now, I was almost willing to believe that, but he does have other children that I don't feel like he has a relationship with. No matter what, though, Quincy is his own man now. Do you guys think that Quincy knows certain things and he is just giving more love to Diddy than he does his mama? Or is it one of those type of things, look, my mama ain't here no more. I got one parent left. You feel what I'm saying? I'm willing to ride till the wheels come off to him, because let's be real, he feel like Diddy is his daddy. You know, Al B is the biological, but Diddy is his daddy. You know what I mean? So I know there's some parents in the comments right now that I swear to God, y'all got sons, especially these mamas. Y'all got sons, bro. And y'all know some of these little niggas is criminals. Y'all know these motherfuckers is up to no good and shit, but y'all would lie for their ass. Y'all would do anything to protect their ass. And then when they ass is sometime on that pavement, you want to say, oh, he was a good boy. Was he? You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. I want to talk about this shit. I'm about to open up the comments, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's what we're going to talk about. What is the boundary? You know what I'm saying? How far are you willing to lie for your parents, your children, your family? That's what we're talking about. And have you lied? Have you? I mean, because let's be real, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we do have this thing called loyalty. And when it come down to our family and shit, we want to keep that. We want to honor that, because being a snitch this day is like the wrong thing to be. No matter if you right or wrong, you snitch, you wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So how far are you willing to go, you know what I'm saying, to lie for your family? You feel what I'm saying? Your kids, your mamas, your daddies, you know what I'm saying, your baby daddies. I want to know, tell me, because there's some of y'all in the comments probably just lied last week. You know you done told them folks you ain't seen that man and he was just over there last night. Tell the truth. 678-235-4338. That is the number. It is the Breakfast and Bud Morning Show. This is the hottest thing smoking in the AM. If you're not here, you're wrong. You feel me? You're dead wrong. Now look, y'all got the number 678-235-4338. How far are you willing to lie for the people you love? You know what I'm saying? What is the one lie or the worst lie you have ever told You know what I'm saying? To keep somebody or even yourself out of the trouble. You feel what I'm saying? I want to know right now, who lied for their kids? Because there's a lot of criminals on death row right now and mamas lied. Now everybody in the comments right now trying to say, I wouldn't lie to my kid. You a lie. You a lie. You a lie for that nigga. Hit me up. That's the pin comment right there. That's the number right now. 678-235-4338. Let's talk about it. Y'all call me every other day about everything else. Hit me up right now. I want to know. How far are you going for it? You know what I'm saying? Now listen. This is a very hard topic, because I remember one time my sister, she was playing games, and she hit me up, you feel me? And she's like, yo, I just hit somebody. You know what I mean? She just hit somebody, blasey blah, this and this and this and that. This is what she know. You know, as a matter of fact, it was me. I called her and said that I hit somebody. Before that, she hit a friend up, and she told a friend that she had ran somebody over and blasey blah. So her friend automatically hung up the phone on her. My sister thinking she like, what the fuck? But she showed up, ready to goddamn help my sister dispose of the body to keep her from going to jail. Now I called my sister. My sister laughed at me, so I think that I'll be going. But I want to know right now, 678-235-4338. The numbers are open now. I didn't have them open a minute ago, or somebody do me a tester. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, I need to know, like, what is the worst lie you have ever told, you know what I'm saying, to keep a nigga out of trouble? And how far are you lying for your kids? Now, your kids, them your firstborns. I want to know. You lying for them? Tell the truth. Y'all nigga lying in these comments. Y'all know y'all gonna lie? What it do, family? Good morning. Mute me in the back. Good morning, family.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. And yourself?
I'm doing better.
You sound better. You been drinking tea and shit?
Yeah, drinking that lemon water.
See, next time all you gotta do is eat coochie, and then you'll be here. No, it's a proven fact. It's vitamins and nutrients in that thing. All you had to do is eat some coochie, your throat would have felt better. It's a lubricant. You know when your car start running in front of you, gotta put some of that oil in it. You gotta put that SW. You gotta put that SW in that bitch. Hey, you just need some SW in your shit. Hey, listen. How far are you willing? Like you lying for your kids and your mama?
Hey, yeah, them my only two. Yeah, my kids and my mama. That's it.
You lying for them?
Yeah.
Somebody come into the crib and they say, hey, I seen your mama, or, you know, I seen your mama, you know what I'm saying, rob that man down the street. And you the only nigga to be like, was she here? You saying, yeah, she was here. That's what you doing?
Hell no.
So you telling the truth. I mean, you gonna lie for her, right?
I'm gonna lie. I said, yeah, my mama. Look, it's exactly how I'm gonna be. I said, nah, that's a doppelganger right there. You got her fucked up, yeah.
You said mama been in the crib the whole time.
Yeah, she been chilling, man. She been chilling.
You're the reason why our community is fucked up, Kiwanis. No, just playing. Hey, thank you for calling. Hey, no. So when it come down to Quincy, let me ask you something before you get off. You just said it. You willing to do anything for your parents. So if you Quincy at this time, even if you know for a fact that your father has laid hands on your mama, is that something you taking to the grave?
Boy, I'm riding with my mama, but no matter what, fuck my daddy. I don't give a fuck.
So you don't give. So you biased because you don't give a fuck. You ride for your mama regardless.
Yeah, I'm riding for my mama no matter what.
All right, there you have it. Thank you so much, broski.
No problem.
Have a good day. Get better, bro. Hey, listen, hit me up right now. 678-235-4338. Are you lying for your parents? You lying for your kids? Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Your son come home and say, "Mama, man, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Your son ain't never been in trouble before. He said, man, mama, I fucked up. I got caught up in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I just need you to say that I'm here. I just need you to say that I was here all night. You lying for him? Tell the truth, man. I need to know right now. Are you lying for your kid? Are you lying for your kids? We see it all the time in the media. Now y'all gonna get on that motherfucker act brand new? Come on, bro. I want to know right now who lying. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know, bro. Let me see. That's different. Good morning, family.
Hey, Toot.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Won't complain. We vertical this morning. Ain't that what the lady said the other day? Shit, we vertical.
That's right.
Shit, we
That's
vertical.
Right.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. So look, you hear the question. Let's be real.
Yes.
It's gonna be a hard one. See, a lot of people see this shit and they think they morally correct. You lying for your kids. You lying for your mama.
Most definitely.
So
No, but I want to tell you a little story.
go ahead.
I was about 15 years old, right? And I'm from Chicago. This is Divine Joy.
Okay.
My name Keisha, though.
How you Divine Joy? I know exactly who you is. Okay.
So look, I was about 15 or 16 years old, right? And I was walking down the street, and one of the dudes, like the neighborhood dudes that I knew, he had got locked up, and the police was chasing him. It was two dudes with him, and they got him. So he in handcuffs, right? And the police put him in the back, and they chasing somebody else. So nobody else around. I'm walking down the street with my homegirl. He telling me, hey, open the door, let me out. I opened the door and let this goofy out. He run. I hit the corner. Boom, I'm walking fast. Now I'm nervous. I'm scared and everything. I'm trying to get away. I'm walking real fast. He just told on me. So by the time I make it like a block or two up the street, the police, he come to me. He said, you let him out? I said, nah. He was like, oh, that's what he said. I said, no, I didn't. I said, why would he say something like that?
The fuck? So you helped this?
I know. Everybody around the hood was mad at him for a long time. They like, boy, you goofy as hell. Like, why would you tell on us? She helped you out.
Yeah, man. See, he should have got banned from that. Is the most. Yeah, that's some Chicago shit. That's why y'all be up there shooting out folks, because y'all don't have no loyalty to each other. I mean, like, damn.
They don't.
They don't. No, on God. No, but listen.
That was the biggest lie I ever told. I was like, hell no, but I was so scared because I knew that was like, shit. My mama came running down the street. She like, did you let that boy out? I was like, no, mama. I wouldn't do no stuff like that. Lying straight through my teeth.
No, that's what I was gonna ask you. So you never got in trouble from it though, or nothing like that.
I never got in trouble.
Good. That's good. Because I would have been mad as hell if you had to go to the precinct with this nigga.
Man,
you feel me?
Listen.
Yeah, so when it come down to the Diddy shit, right? So when it come down to the Diddy shit, you've been seeing it. If you are them children, what are you doing? Are you riding for your daddy even if you know he did some fucked up shit to your mama?
To my mama.
Now, and let's be real. Let's just say we just think that the wrong shit he might have been doing was cheating and might have got physical. We could say that allegedly because we've seen him do that. So I'm asking you, like, so if you the kids, you know what I'm saying, and you have witnessed that shit in your house, because let's be real. To some of us, that's a normal situation to see mom and daddy scuffle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, are you riding for your?
I'm riding for my mama. Facts. All day long.
I ain't lying.
I'm riding for my mama. I can't go that route. I'm definitely riding for mama. So,
especially when it comes down to the things that's being said. You know what I mean? It's another thing if it's just some cheating shit. All right, but when you talking about some unalive type shit, nah, bro. I'm telling everything I know. Facts.
Right, that's a whole different level. So I can't scoop that low. But yeah, nice talking to you too.
No problem, boo. Have a good day. Chicago in the house. So we talking 678-235-4338. How far are you willing to lie for somebody you love? You dig what I mean? We see a lot of shit in the media right now. We got this whole Diddy situation coming up, and a lot of people saying, hey, these older sons, they knew a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And they almost feeling like he is just as complicit. But they feel like in them supporting him, you know what I'm saying? It's almost kind of like taking shots at their mama as well. So I want to know, you know what I'm saying? How far are you willing to go to lie for the people who you love and shit? The number is 678-235-4338. Now I'm going to be real with you. I got brothers and sisters. And I think when it comes down to me, I think it will have to do with the depth of the situation, the depth of the crime. The depth of the crime, and then I think I would have to be able to weigh my options then. You feel me? What it do, family? Good morning.
Hey, Too.
Hey, boo.
Okay, this is my siren. I'm not going to hyperventilate today.
Okay, don't hyperventilate. What's up? Because we're family now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Got it in order.
Okay, let's go.
Now, see, I was going to type this, but it was just too damn much, and I was getting irritated. So I said, you know what, let me just call.
Just call. That's what I'm saying. Just call me.
Okay. See, now for my child, I got you. My mama, I got you. However, it's levels to it. Let me break it down. Okay. Now, see, if you done ran over somebody's mailbox, you done killed the squirrel, you know what I'm saying? Made a mistake, hit somebody's cat, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But if you done killed the person, don't come to my door. My door is locked. Don't call me. My phone disconnected. I don't know you. I've never seen you.
Time out for a second.
I cannot provide.
I got a question.
Alibi.
Hold on, time. One question. Are you the one that talked to folks through the screen?
Amen.
Yo,
Yes.
City, I know you gonna do it.
Listen, what's that lady from 227? Always, that's me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, I knew soon as you said, don't come to my door, I knew it was your ass. And we know the screen locked fucking with you, bro.
Listen, I have not paid my light bill. My lights are disconnected. They're off. They don't turn on. I don't know you. I've moved. Yeah.
So, and that go for your mama and your kids.
Mama, grandmama, everybody. You kill somebody, your ass going down. Okay? And no, I'm not showing up to your courses.
Yo, dog, that shit funny as hell because that's exactly what I was gonna say too. I feel like it depends on the depth of the lie. It depends on the depth of the lie, bro. It depends on the depth of the lie, so I definitely get it.
I don't already told my boyfriend, don't commit no crime.
I tell Bella that shit all the time. I say, go to jail if you want to. Go to jail if you want to, bro. I'm telling you, because I don't know how I'm gonna be.
On your book, I'm not sending you no. Thank
you so much for calling in, sis. You foolish as hell. Something's wrong with you. Bye. Hey, Shawty said, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Period. You feel me? Let me tell you something. I really feel like it depends on the depth of the lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being real. Now, it depends. Now, if my sister say I got a body, it depends on how she got that body. Y'all swear to God. Now, listen. Okay, I know it's going to sound real fucked up, but I'm just being honest. Now, my sister come to me and say, hey, I was over there dude's house. It went left. This nigga tried to do this and that, and I had to smoke him. I ain't saying shit. Nigga, let's go get rid of this nigga, because he deserved it. And then I'm going to come over there, and I'm going to probably put two of them in the two. I'm my sister's keeper, my nigga. Straight up. This how you know I ain't going to tell on you, because I'm going to put mine in it, too. You feel me? And we going to dump that motherfucker. We going to dump that motherfucker. We going to dump him off. Now, that's different. So, that's different. Now, if my sister come to me just on some, you know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit. I gotta take care of your son. I can't do it, Yana. No, I got my own bills. This shit, I got my own family. See, that's different. See, it's just the depth of the lie. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's just all it is gonna be for me. But and see, the thing that bothers me is because my nephew, I can't tell on him. I love him too much. Maybe because I don't know, bro. Like, I just pray to God every day he don't do nothing wrong. Because that's where I might be morally challenged. Now, my friends don't trust me. I'm telling. I'm telling on y'all niggas. It's only going to be a few folks I'm going to ride for. I'm telling y'all the truth. No, that's some real nigga shit. It's only going to be a few of y'all that I can ride for. It's a few of y'all. And a lot of y'all probably think it ain't that. So, listen, I need y'all to confer with me. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all take me with y'all. Understand the depths of our friendship before you have me going anywhere with y'all. Because, see, I might not be in your favor. Now, 678-235-4338. Yeah, my nephew, I'm probably gonna I'm riding for my nephew. My sister, she might go to jail depending on the circumstance. You know what I'm saying? And friends, I really think that's something you need to question me about. Because you might not take me to a lot of functions if you know how I truly felt. You probably won't. You don't probably want me there if the shit get hot. You feel me? 678-235-4338. Nah, I ain't one of them. Now, if we out somewhere you done did wrong, and I'm there and I seen you did wrong, and we goddamn get pulled over the police, and we both can go down, for me, no, you girl, you did wrong. Give me your pocketbook. I'll call your man. I call him and tell him come get you. Because I seen you do wrong. You want me to help bail you out and see you do wrong and you about to send me to jail? Oh, hell no. You got me fucked up. Y'all call me. I know I can't be the only one. Y'all making me look like I'm bad. Nigga, I'm snitching. I don't give a fuck. I don't go by no code. I ain't in the streets. I'm telling on your motherfucking ass. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't do no crime in front of me. I'm telling you, because I'm going to be the one on the stand. I'm going to have immunity. Hell yeah. Nah, but I ain't even Lil Woody. Because, see, I ain't even going to need to be in interrogation. Shit, they can get all the information they need from me at my house. I don't even got to go down there. I don't even got to go over there and pretend to lie. I'm going to tell them all right then and there. I'm going to say, sit down. Y'all hungry? Let me tell you about this nigga. Look, I've been knowing him 15 years. But see, I didn't know what he was going to do that Thursday. Oh, no. He told me he wanted me to ride with him and help me bring him some shit back. Next thing I know, Yana, we was all down. No, yeah, nigga, I'm telling, oh, yeah, oh, hell yeah. I'm telling on all y'all asses because some of y'all deserve it. Shit, I need my nephew to be able to walk these streets and be all right. I ain't keeping y'all ass out here and I know you a criminal. Hey, man, hit me up on the lines. They open now. I didn't have them open. Hit me up right now, 678-235-4338. Hey, man, y'all got too much loyalty in y'all hearts. Not me. I ain't built like that, shawty. If I came through this life doing the right thing, then nigga, you is too. The fuck you talk about, nigga? I ain't got none of that. Nah, I ain't finna do no crime for you. Shine a different type of nigga. Ooh, he a different type of nigga. Because although I understand, I would have an autobiography about Diddy. What? Shit. I've been there 10 years too. I got 10 years to write this shit. The fuck you talking about? Mute me. Hi, family. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on with you?
Okay, so I was to your question.
Yes.
I'm only lying for my family. My friends on the other, there's a couple of friends that I'll lie for. There's times where me and my mom we plotted.
So if somebody come home, the police knock on your door and they say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I got your mama in the car. You know what I mean? They said that she was down at the supermarket, you know what I'm saying? And they said that she was the one who shot somebody yesterday at 4:30. Now listen, she said she was at home with you. Now, was she at home with you? You lying for her?
That's my mom.
So even if she did shoot the people at the supermarket for no reason, you still gonna lie for her? You gonna lie for her? It's okay. You know what I mean? You gonna at least keep them people family because you sound like you gonna straight lie.
I mean, that's my mom.
That's just so excuse. And he said, well, that's just my mom. So when you look at the Diddy situation, right? With Quincy and all of the kids. Now you got to also keep in mind. Now Quincy probably is the exception because he's the oldest. But I mean Christian, you know what I'm saying, and the twins might not been as privy to any domestic shit that had anything to do with Diddy and Kim. However, I'm almost willing to bet you they seen some shit between him and Cassie. However, like as a kid, if you his kids, I mean, is there certain shit that even if they say, have you ever seen your dad be violent with any woman, you lying on the stand?
Now my dad is a different story.
So you telling on him? Yo, that's funny. So you gonna tell on your daddy? No, don't get quiet. So your mama you protected, but your daddy he going to jail. He should have did better than growing raising me and shit. That's how you feeling?
I'm closer to my mom.
Got you. So for your daddy, you might slip up and just tell the truth. Like, I love you, Dad, but yeah, he wasn't here. He was down there, and I know he was because he called me and shit. Dad, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That's how you doing. Damn, that's funny. Man, call me back. Bye, girl. Hey. Yeah, she gonna crack under pressure. She gonna tell her. She definitely gonna tell her dad. You can tell from the phone, but she couldn't. She froze up. She said, "But that's my mom." That's what she said. Now, see, this is where it's different for me. I was closer to my dad. I was closer to my dad than I was my mom. So, but for me, that's the truth. I'm sending mom, but dad coming home. And I know it's fucked up, but it's just the truth. Dad coming home, shouted like that's my dog. I'm not telling on my daddy, man. My daddy has been here. He been my mama and my daddy. I gotta tell on my mama. I'm like, man, mama, man, damn, mama, man, she did that shit Mama, I promise. I'm gonna put all of the stuff on her books though. She gonna be straight. Her commissary gonna be straight, but she is getting told on. Oh yeah, you getting told on, mama. Good morning, family.
Morning.
Morning.
I just feel like I'm not lying.
You said no.
Make me a bad person.
No, that don't make you no bad person at all. You just said you not lying. Period. Don't matter who it is.
Because I feel like I wouldn't be able to deal with it.
Yeah, you know what though? I fucks with you though because you are the reason why our communities will be better. Because we got to start holding family, friends, and everybody accountable. But that's why this is such a great topic because you'll be surprised how many people don't probably feel like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a great thing that you do. That just make you an honest person. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if I lie for anybody, I mean, even if it's my nephew, and I know I said I'll probably do anything to protect him, which I probably would. I know I would probably die early because the way that I would sleep at night would be a bare minimum. Knowing this, I couldn't know certain shit.
I feel.
Yeah. It would be certain shit.
Sleep at night, but
Yeah.
I would everybody know that don't tell me nothing because I wouldn't be able to lie. I wouldn't lie for you, but I would definitely take care of you.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you got everything that you needed in jail. I'll make sure you good in jail. But I wouldn't be able to lie and cover your. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I feel you. See, I like that type of shit. So what do you feel? Do you think them children, you think Diddy children know more than what they're putting on, especially the sons? Do you think they know more than what they're saying as far as seeing their father commit malicious acts?
I feel like they definitely know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they love him enough to they took care of him. So I feel like they know, but they love him enough to I want to see him in that predicament because he took care of them.
Facts.
I feel like he took care of them and did them in a way where he sheltered them away from everything that he did. So they didn't see him in that light. Where everything that he did, they didn't see him in that light where he beat people and did wrong. They see him as a father.
Yeah. I get it. Thank you so much for calling in, sis. That's a great perspective. Thank you so much.
All right, too. You have a good day.
You too. Hey, she said in her heart that she just can't feel it. She said, hey, and I mean that's some real nigga shit though, because I'm on here playing, and I know if certain shit come depending on the depths of some shit. It really do depends on the depth of some shit. I mean, it's gonna have to factor because depending on the circumstances, I might tell. You know what I mean? On some real shit. I might tell on your ass, especially if it's something that I just known that you deserve to go to jail because you know better. You feel me? And that's the problem that I think that I would have. You know what I mean? Now, if it's something that I feel like was a legitimate mistake and it could ruin your life, you know what I'm saying? Then that might be considered. But anything else, you're going to jail. I'm letting you know right now. I ain't got time for none of that shit, y'all. I don't. I'm telling on your ass. I will. I will show them video and some more shit. Now, I feel bad for Quincy because I seen some documentation, right? And we don't know at this point when it come down to this Diddy shit, we don't really know what's true or false. It's so much shit now that's thrown into the pile to where it's you feel me? But I did see something to where a person was asking if you could see if Quincy might have been a product of Diddy's victimization. I wanted to talk about that. Do you guys think so? Do you think that there is a chance that maybe there was a relationship with Diddy and Quincy that might have crossed the line? I want to ask that. I've been seeing that a lot lately. And I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't see that. I don't see Diddy going that close to his home. But then again, I mean, damn, man, it's hard to say that because you seen him victimize so many women. I know there was a time where Quincy dated. Didn't he date Keke Palmer? Didn't he date Keke Palmer? Now, I will say, Quincy is private, you feel me? But I don't even know him dating one person. Like, I don't really see him pop out like I see Justin and Christian. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. He didn't date Kiki. He didn't date Kiki Palmer. That was a movie, because I do remember the movie. Is that the movie when he stayed in the hood? Okay, that was a movie. So who else did he date? Because Ryan Destiny was on Star, right? Okay, no, quit playing with me, y'all. Who Quincy done dated? Who y'all done seen him with? Who he dated? Can somebody help me? Because I'm trying to save this man's life. Now, for real, who y'all ever seen her? Let me see. Because see, now y'all about to piss me off, shawty. Like, what the fuck? What y'all trying to say? Hold on. Who did Quincy Combs date? Diddy. Oh, they say he dated Kourtney Kardashian. So it look like he dated Kourtney Kardashian. At least that's what they said. I don't see no PDA. You know, they out and about. Let me see if they got some holding hand pics and shit. Hold on now. I'm getting there. I know it got to be a kiss pic somewhere. Kiss pic. Holding hand pic. Who he kissing right there? Oh, he kissing Diddy. I mean, he always kisses daddy. Don't say that. Hold on, let me see. Somebody else he kissing? Let's see. They said that he dated Ryan Destiny. But the rest of everybody else is men's. But that don't mean nothing. You feel me? Damn, I'm all the way down at the bottom of that motherfucker. He ain't never had nothing. Come on, even Al B. Sure was fucking. Let me see. Quincy, I know. Come on, don't let me down, Quincy. Quincy. What the fuck he... Oh, that's a cat. Why you holding that cat like that? Why you holding that cat like that? I mean, I love my dog too, but why you got your thumb on it, that nigga cat, the cat asshole? Alright, look. So, fuck that. We don't even care. Alright, fuck that shit. Alright, so look. So I mean, y'all think he date men's? Y'all think he do? I mean, if he do, he do. You feel me? He a handsome dude. You feel me? I think that if Diddy was able to manipulate grown ass people, and let's be real, y'all, he was able to manipulate grown ass women and men. I know that it's very easy to be able to manipulate children. And then when you take a child, then when you take a parent out of the equation, and now the child only has one parent left, you tend to only be able to hang on to words of that person, because the other person is not here to be able to say nothing no more. You know what I mean? Now, we know that in public right now, there is a Quincy and Christian is suing a man who said that he has flash drives of Kim, which a lot of people don't believe, myself included a little bit. I just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And they feel as if, you know what I mean, they made a statement and said, and this was the statement, I ain't lying. They said, everything is completely false. I need you to hand over all flash drives, notes, and such that you might have on my mother, and they want also a percentage of whatever type of money that they have made. So I'm going to ask you guys, in this particular situation, do they have a case because they're children? If I'm Kim, okay, and my life is allegedly in danger, and I see the hole that this man that I'm fucking scared of myself has on my children, do I feel comfortable giving anything to those children, or would you give it to somebody else? I want to know. Y'all hit me up on this. This is a really good question. I know I came kind of off the topic, but I don't give a fuck. So what we do on the morning show. Is this something like right there? Do you think that I don't think she would have gave it to them children. I'm just saying, like, if there is documentation, I don't think she would have gave it to them kids. That's just me. I don't think she would have gave it to them. I wouldn't have. Shit, I wouldn't have. First of all, I wouldn't even want to put that type of pressure on my children. I would rather somebody else reveal the story and let my children draw their own opinion than them being responsible for my story. I don't think that I would be able to put that on my kids. But do y'all think that she would do it? Hit me up. The line's back open now. I want to talk about this. 678-235-4338. Like, is this something that y'all feel like she would have did? I don't feel like she would have gave it to them kids. I think she probably would have known. Hell no, maybe Luenell or Kimora. I think Kimora know a lot more than what she's saying. I just think Kimora's scared. I think Kimora's scared. Y'all see that the bodyguard dead? He unalive. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the bodyguard from back in the days where all of this stuff is being passed around? Y'all see that he gone? Shit. Bro. Shit. I don't blame some of these folk. You know what I mean? I don't blame some of these folks. And another thing that was very crazy that I just want to bring up. Did anybody get a chance to see the Shine documentary? He died from the same thing as everybody else. It's like pneumonia. I can't make this type of shit up. Dead ass. Dead ass. Did anybody get a chance yet to see the Shine documentary? I want to know. Because there was a part in the Shine documentary that was really crazy to me. A lot of people wanted to know, like, Shine, you know what I'm saying? Why did you do the whole stage thing with Diddy if everything was, cool? I mean, if you felt the way that you felt with Diddy. He said that was more of a political thing. And there were times where Diddy did, like, apologize, and he thought that he really could make amends. But this was the part that fucked me up. Diddy called him recently. Now, because see, I knew the Kalina girl was somebody who they was considering to him to be tampering with a witness. But they did say that it was witnesses. Now, one of the things that stuck out to me in the Shine documentary is Diddy reached out to Shine. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind how sick a motherfucker could be. This man has already did 10 years for you. And at the end of the day, right, you know and he knows what truly happened. I watched that Shine documentary and completely, right after Diddy was acquitted, somebody asked Diddy, well, what about Shine? And the way that nigga turned around and act like Shine, he didn't even know him, it was amazing to me. That a person can be that type of fucked up. You feel me? But he just reached out to him. He just reached out to him this year. Okay? And said, I want to go over, what your account of certain things is. Now, this is where it gets fucked up for me. Because if you are absolute in your truth, right? And you really didn't do anything, you would need to ask those type of questions. You're asking them type of questions because you know some shit is going on. Now, do I think that they're hitting his ass to a capacity they ain't hold a lot of other people responsible for? Yes, I do. But I also feel like he deserves it. Because I feel like there's this countless amount of people that he hurt over and over and over and over again. But I just didn't understand that type of shit. Like, how do you have that type of gall? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you had that type of nuts to where you just can feel like you can call me and ask me after you already pretty much fucked 10 years out of my life up. Now I'm at a point to where I can just live great. I got a wife, I got a child. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a place of peace, and you want to come to me and you want to damn near make me lie again. So now it makes me feel like when he was all, this is my brother, was that some fake shit with Diddy? Because how long did you know this was about to happen? Because a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people are saying, oh yeah, with the Cassie shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, it was just a pay grab right away. It was not. Cassie had been doing this thing with Diddy. Diddy just didn't think that Cassie was going to see it through. You feel what I'm saying? She got sick and tired of it because the statute of limitations was about to end. And she said, hey, If you're not finna give me my bread, this the end. And he gambled with it. She went through with it. It was not one of those type of things to where it was just immediate. It was not that, y'all. And I want people to understand that type of shit. Y'all got to read, double down. You feel me saying? Read down deeper. You feel me? It's in there. But that is some fake shit. And I just feel like I feel like when it comes down to them boys, I feel like that he did what he did with a lot of people that's in jeopardy right now. I think that Diddy is calculated, and I feel like a lot of people right now that is going to be questioned and subpoenaed are people who he didn't even know they were being filmed, right? And I think that Diddy did that for his own thing. And as it's sick what I'm about to say right next, it's going to sound, when it comes down to his sons, I feel like he let them participate in certain things, right? To have the same type of leverage. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't want to think in my heart that he was doing some women with his kids. That's just nasty as hell to think about. I'm hoping that he wasn't in the room when he was slathering the oil on women and shit. I'm hoping that was just his own sick self. But I mean, his kids are being named in a couple of things, with exception of Quincy. Because I just don't think Quincy float that way, y'all. I don't think Quincy ever got caught up in it, because I think that Quincy is zesty. I do. And I think that's why he didn't really dabble in the same circles as Christian and Justin. When you think about it, Quincy always been with the girls. Let's just be real. He was always over there letting them paint his nails and curl his hair and shit and beat his face. I mean, let's just be real. You feel me? So I just don't think that Quincy could get caught up, because I just don't think Quincy swung that way. You feel me? I think Christian is definitely the worst. I think he is. I think Christian did some shit where he straddled the line. I do. I know that Diddy is zesty too, and that's why that's why I wanted to ask y'all how y'all felt about, you know what I'm saying, the whole Quincy thing, because I've been seeing a lot of things to where they were saying that they feel like Quincy might have been, allegedly diddlered by Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And because you can't say, oh yeah, Justin might have been a victim, and you can't say, oh yeah, Usher might have been a victim, and then not still look at him. I mean, what's the difference? That's not his real biological child. The fuck? Yeah, I feel like Quincy is a little fruity. That's just my personal opinion. It's not law, y'all. Don't take it. But when you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Tell me, you always see Justin and Quincy out, right? You always see Justin and Christian out. Even when Diddy's having parties and shit, you see Justin, you seen Christian in there. You know what I mean? You never seen Quincy at no occasion. The only time you really see Quincy is when his birthdays, you know what I'm saying, when his day parties and shit like that. And most of the time, you see Quincy with the girls. I mean, let's just be real. He usually with Chance and the twins and shit. I mean, I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth. You feel me? You did? Like that ass. Why y'all ain't calling me to talk about this shit? Y'all scared? Hey, if something happened, y'all gonna come help me? Shit. Like that's fucking serious. But yeah, I really do. I mean, I just never really seen them with a woman. And then the women that I did see them with is people who he played in movies with. So you don't really know if it was relationships. Now, the only other person that we did see him out with was with Courtney. Said Courtney. Quincy on his Darren wave. It's obvious he's just not telling everybody yet. Yeah, I just kind of feel like it. You know what I mean? He got him a Sphinx. He got him a shaved coochie and shit. You know? I need to know. Or he could be bisexual. He could be bisexual. You feel me? He could definitely be bisexual. I mean, but I need to know. Why y'all ain't calling me? Y'all scared to talk? This is a touchy subject. Shit. I just kind of feel like he might be like that. But honestly speaking, and it might have saved his life, because he ain't in none of them affidavits. It's only the other two. It's only Justin and Christian. So it might have saved him. That he was over there with his daughters and shit. Hell no, I talk about this all the time. I talk about this shit all the time. I just did a deep dive. He dated Keke Palmer from 2013 to 2017. Okay. But how old was he? 14? 13 at the time? How young was they at that time? Do that count? Shit, I had a boyfriend too at that time. Now let me wish it. Now I'm just saying, we don't know. Hopefully everything, you know what I'm saying, to pan out. But fuck it. Hey, but listen, we'll still keep talking about the topic. So with all that being said, you know what I mean? Are y'all telling on y'all mama, y'all daddy? You telling on your kids? If it all boiled down to it, you know what I'm saying? Your kids or your parents, they committed a horrific crime. You know what I'm saying? And you know for a fact that they committed it. Are you lying to save them? I want to know. Tell the truth. Now, a lot of y'all folks that sit up here and say, you know what I'm saying, that y'all will tell on them, but some of y'all hiding fugitives right now. It's a nigga right now y'all hiding, you know it. You know that nigga got warrants and you ain't telling. You know what I mean? Police then came over there. You say he don't live there and he downstairs in the basement. Tell the truth. I want to know. Are you protecting your parents? Hit me up. The lines is back open. 678-235-4338. Hit me up on the lines right this second. I want to know. Family.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hey. You up in this bitch. Hey. Come and talk to me. I need to know.
Look, let me tell you something. I had to do it before. I had to tell on my brother. And it's because I was a victim of rape and molestation before.
Okay.
So I got a call that my brother was molesting his daughter.
Oh.
And I felt like it was my duty
Hell yeah.
to protect her.
Oh yeah.
So yes.
I would have went over there and stumped him a couple times before no, that's an appropriate situation. No,
yes,
yeah.
The thing is, it wasn't in the same city as me. And everybody that was in the city where they was in, nobody would say nothing. So now me and my mother's relationship is estranged. Because I guess everybody felt like I shouldn't do nothing. But I felt like who was protecting the little girl?
And then who was protecting you? You feel me?
Nobody. Exactly.
Exactly. Because I mean, was the outcry the same? Was you mad as hell the same? Like, nah, fuck that. You did right.
Man.
You did right because what you did is probably save somebody else from being hurt. Straight up.
Yes,
it's a domino effect.
It's a family. It's a cycle that in the black. I ain't gonna just say a black community, but in households we like to keep stuff a secret, and then the kids have to deal with it when they get older, and then they become these people that we don't want to be around. Like Diddy, they saying he was messing with his auntie/mama. You know what I'm saying? They saying that lady is really not his mama. That's his auntie. So it's something that's really messed up with him, and that's why he's passing it on to other people. He's unhappy, he is angry, he is the devil in disguise, and he felt like money was power, and how he was untouchable.
If you don't mind me asking, how old was your brother's daughter?
6 years old.
6?
Yes.
Yeah, stump his ass.
He was 6 at the time. Now he's been in jail now for like 5 years.
Yeah, see, that's some sick shit. Yep, you did you did your due diligence, and you know what? Fuck anybody who feel different, and that's on everything I love.
Let me tell you something. It's been beating me up so bad because my son recently got incarcerated because he did some stuff that I don't like. He robbed somebody, and of course he had to do his time. But me as his mother, I'm support with him while he in there. But I felt like this to help him sit down. I felt like it was better for me to get the call that he was locked up than dead. But I also beat myself up like, Dad, did God make me go through this because I had my brother locked up and he wanted me to feel my mom was feeling like my brother getting locked up.
You know what? If that's the price if that's the price you got to pay to be able to save a young girl's life, then that's the price you got to pay. Because let me tell you something. I don't feel like that. I don't even feel like that go hand in hand. I don't feel like it was that. I feel like that sometimes, no matter what, as parents, as aunties, as a community, I feel like sometimes you can put the best in these children, and they have a split decision to make the right choice. And sometimes it just don't go any way. And I hate to see that sometimes because a lot of times we see kids do this, and the first thing they do is blame the parents when it's not always the parents to blame. You know what I'm saying? A child is out the house sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? And they have a choice. That's when they have the right decision to make. You got to do that. You feel me? We all had to go through it. So fuck that.
He got mad at me because I had apologized to because the store he robbed was the store I go to pay my life every day. So I went up there and I told the lady, it was sitting on my spirit like, no, like I got to see this lady every day. And she was an older lady, and I just went and I just hooked her and I apologized. I know that my son had got wrapped up
and opioids.
Mm-hmm.
And that, you know what I'm saying, that's not the way he was raised. And she was like, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. She was like, but your son is going to do 25 years. They gave him 22 years at 50%.
You know what? But let's hope that, let's hope that that's the change, because see, sometimes you feel what I'm saying, like men learn a lot different from women. And sometimes they gotta just go through the hard knocks to get it. You feel me? It's just it's different. We know we don't like shit like that. We don't want to be in no jails. You know what I'm saying? But they men just different. So I mean, I don't feel like, don't beat yourself up, sis, because I feel like at the end of the day, you did what needed to be done. And it could have been something.
I'm listening to on my TV and I'm talking to you on the phone.
Hell yeah, what's going on? What it do, family? Shit.
Look, I got to smoking. Like, let me see what's popping out.
Hell yeah, though. But nah, I think you did good, and I mean, God bless you for that. And don't feel different. Yeah. Don't let nobody feel different. And if your mom have a problem with that type of shit, then that's just something you got a long handle, spoon. But you can't. Everybody ain't gonna get it. Fuck that.
I put myself through therapy just so I can know that I wasn't the problem. Like, it's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm just but look, the last thing I want to say, the thing that helped me sleep at night is that 2 weeks before my son, he was at my house on hospital when he committed this crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, like, 2 weeks before he got locked up, because my daughter was in a situation. I'm always running for their aid, fighting for them. With a dude who comes to him, like, I'm there, whatever. So he's like, Ma, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. I'm like, what? He like, all your kids are grown. He was like, you need to let us fall and get up like we know how. I said, so I'm supposed to try to stop you before it gets to. He was like, we're going to do what we want to do. And that's what keeps me sleep every night. I think about what he said to me.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're gonna do what they're gonna do what they want to do, and don't beat yourself up for it, anything. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that's gonna happen, and I think it's gonna bring how you feel full circle. That little girl, right? That you saved, that you stopped.
My niece.
She gonna come to you one day, and everything that you went through is gonna make a lot of sense, because she's gonna be the person that's gonna make it make sense to you. Because she's gonna come to you and say thank you. Because it's gonna be a time where she gonna see nobody goddamn opted for her the same way nobody opted for you, and she's gonna see that, and she gonna be the one to set you free. I promise you. I'm telling you. Watch me. Mark my words. Hey, thank you for calling in, sir.
Thank you. No problem.
Hey, listen, y'all. We are talking. What is the furthest you're gonna go to protect somebody who you love? I need to know how many of y'all lying for these folks. You know what I'm saying? And you lying for somebody to protect them. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The last call, I get it. I'm telling on your ass, and I'm gonna whoop your ass too. Brother, uncle, I don't care who you is. What it do, family?
Hey, Toe.
What's up?
What's up? It's T. Murray.
What's going on with your girl?
What's going on? Just slinging these packages, child.
Hey, slang them. Slang them. You feel me? Slang them. Let me get $1. Now I'm just playing. Hey, so listen. You heard the topic. Are you lying? What is the furthest, or what's the worst lie you ever told to protect somebody?
Oh. See, I thought that was a question. Child, I want to call to not that's my business. Okay, so boom. I was in a relationship, right? And, like, it was homeless. No shade, it was homeless. Every time we would get a place homeless. I mean, just like that back and forth thing. So, I got tired of living in my car, and just how much going on. So, I started taking cars, like, on some scamming stuff. I can say this now because I done been to jail, I did everything, so we good. So, I would end up going to jail for taking cars. So I got a larger felony for that. So on the card, I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a misdemeanor or whatever, because, I spent less than $30. I got a hotel room, $100. I got a hotel room, gas, and McDonald's, right? Child, it was a third-degree felony. So they get to pulling out the paperwork, and it's like, is this you at this ATM? Is this you at this ATM?
I'm going to call you right back.
It was never me.
Yeah.
I was taking the cards, but I wasn't taking the money off the cards, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So when they showing these pictures and they're like, oh, is this you at this ATM? Is this you? I'm like, no, it was my ex-girlfriend. But at that point, I was like, if I wouldn't have sold it, she wouldn't have been able to take their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, yeah, I lied to keep her from out of jail, but at the end of the day, it was me taking accountability, because, I mean, how could she go to the ATM if I ain't do the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
So, that's the one and only time I didn't lie.
Damn, but I mean, I get it though. Like, I mean, we gonna go through time. See, that a lot of people ain't gonna keep that shit a stack. But when the shit hit the fan, you'll be surprised what you will really do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't understand that shit. I did hear Serena, you so stupid, man. That was my sister calling, cause she on here too. No, but listen. Another question. I got another question and shit. So when it comes down to the Diddy kids. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that this is a situation, you know what I'm saying, that they might go to their grave with? Do you think they know some shit that they not gonna never tell when it comes down to protecting their dad?
Oh, for sure.
Who do you think?
Sure.
Who do you think know the most stuff?
Oh, his twin.
You think? You
know all the things.
You think Christian know?
Christian got to. He got to. That's his twin. That's Diddy's twin. That's his right hand man. That's his Abraham. You know, like they seem like they ride like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see him riding for his other. I mean, he rides for all his kids. But you get what I'm saying? Like
your phone breaking up. Your phone breaking up. You sound like a Tesla robot.
Oh, am I breaking up still?
There you go. Right there. You got it right there. So
okay.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So you said you definitely think it's Christian. So you definitely think that Christian had oil on him as well.
Yeah, I honestly do. Like, I feel like, man, this is a crazy situation. And it's like the fact that when everything was happening, they were like making that, they made a statement, I believe.
Yeah.
They had made a statement. And they all collectively were like, you know, oh, this is a lie, or you know, just like,
yeah, I don't believe it. Yeah, I think I think that statement was actually, you know, conjured up by Diddy. I don't think them kids saying all that shit.
It has to be, and that's what I'm saying. Like, all his kids are really saving things for their dad, and I mean, it's like, can you fault them? Yes, but I mean, at the end of the day, those are his children. So it's like, it's kind of hard to judge them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what do y'all want his children to do?
Facts.
What do they want them to do? You know?
Got you. Thank you so much for calling in, sir. Hey, man, y'all hit me up, man. We talking this goddamn Diddy shit. And how far would you go to lie to protect somebody who you love? Yo, good morning, family.
Good morning, too. How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little hungry. You know what I'm saying? Did you cook breakfast?
Not this morning. No, I did not.
You didn't? What you eating for lunch?
Oh, no. I don't know yet.
Yeah, don't you hate that when you don't know nothing? It's like you don't be knowing. I don't be having great selections when it come down to food no more. I don't know.
I do got a taste for some catfish fillet though.
Ooh, that sounds some fish.
That later on today. Yeah,
some fish.
Green fried tomatoes.
Ooh, you gonna put some hot sauce on it with a white piece of bread?
Yeah, you know it.
With the white piece of bread, that's gonna just be you just gotta bite, man. Damn, bro.
No bread,
just no bread. Oh man, because I'll fuck it up with a piece of white bread.
Green tomatoes, yes.
All right, so let me know how you feel about this topic. I mean,
okay, I'm be honest. Would I protect a family member to a certain extent? Yes, I would.
Okay.
All the way to the end, I will.
Okay.
But if they say Puff Daddy is accused for, no, I will not protect that.
You won't protect that. So if even if you felt like at this particular time, if you seen certain things in the house, right, and you was forced to just testify to the things you seen, like, yo, did your mom and dad argue? Have you ever seen him oily? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. When it comes down to everything that surrounds the case, you feel like this is something that you wouldn't be able to protect?
No.
Facts. Okay, I get that.
No. And to be honest, I don't think that boy, that his twin, I don't think he gonna say anything. But I think them girls, if they know a little something, I think one of them will.
I agree. I agree. I think, honestly speaking, I think I see Chance's mother already kind of like pulling her back. I do. I see her getting pulled back a little bit more. I see her mama is trying to disassociate, you know what I'm saying, just her being around that type of thing. Yeah, she's on the phone. I see that she's FaceTiming more. She on the phone more. And I think that's something that she should concentrate. I know she's in college now and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like if it's going to be somebody, it might be the Chance that's just going to do it when it come down to the girls.
I think too, I think he tried something with one of them kids, some of them. I really do. Because he's what word I want to use? I can't think of the word I want to use right now.
Like a groomer?
But yeah, and I think he have. I think he have touched some of them kids. I don't know which one, but I really do. Because he be so out of whack. He be all them drugs, and I can see him waking up in the bed with one of them, oh, my fault, you know, or something like that. I really do. He's
Bro, it's not funny. Now I don't want nobody to think I'm laughing at some shit like that. It's just how she said it, dog. The shit got me weak and sad. She said, I can see it. And he'd be like, oh, my bad. Because, I mean, like, no, but I feel like if there is, see, let me tell you something. Usually it takes a lot for me to even like, you know what I'm saying, even like look at certain shit. So when I was seeing things about him and Quincy, it was the first time where I honestly said, let me read this. Because when you think about it, I mean, he really does not have no direct ties to Quincy. And I feel like as a predator, I think they feel more, I feel like they feel better sometimes. I don't know why, because a lot of these predators you see, they have wife and children. You know what I'm saying? Then their children will be like they was the greatest dad ever. You feel what I'm saying? But then they'll be hurting somebody else's child. So I pray, it's some weird shit, man.
And some of them say they the greatest dad ever, and he's still been humping on them too. But he was a good dad. But he was a good dad.
No, but I
go to that brainwashing.
No, but on some real shit, I have seen a couple videos with Diddy and his mom, and it's certain things.
I think they did something. I ain't mean to shout it out like that. But all that kissing cousins. Oh Lord, I'm sorry.
Yo, bro, you gotta chill. So listen, cause I mean, Diddy and his mama's relationship is a little crazy. I mean, they kiss. Yeah. They kiss good. I can pull it up right now and show everybody. They kiss, they smooch, and then it's the fact of the matter is, how do you party with your mama to the extent to where she too has to have an IV?
Yeah.
What the fuck was you out to do? Like, what was you doing with your mama? Like, first of all, I want my mama to go to bed. I don't give a fuck. I don't want my mama partying to the point to where she has to have an IV. That is fucking insane to me. So you feel like he.
Yes.
I can't even, man. I can't.
You get it out. Yes, I do. The relationship is too. Let me try to kiss my mama in the mouth. She gonna be like, "Is you out your rabbit mind? Girl, you better hit this cheek.
Yeah.
On this side of this cheek, you better not never kiss me in my mouth."
Yeah, because
as you growing up as little kids, that you know. But when you get a certain age, that's not appropriate to me.
And see, like, and I'm gonna be honest, he do got like this white fingernail fetish, and I mean,
I'm just gonna say that,
and she wears them too. She wears them. Yep. She wears them. I hope see that could be one of them things. Cause let me tell y'all something. They said that this lady was allegedly Diddy's bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying? Janice. They said that Janice was always one of the. Yeah, they said that she was always. You know what I'm saying? Really, to be honest, just a side bitch, you know what I'm saying, who was doing a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, for this nigga on a sneak tip, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but she was like, exactly, so that's what I was about to say. Mm-hmm. She might have introduced him to this freaky shit, because that's what happened with R. Kelly's sister. She was the one that put the coochie on him and got the man all fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass serious. So it's just like it's weird. This is some crazy shit.
No, it's crazy, but it's scary because it's reality. It's reality. It's going on in so many homes. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what's the it was the singer. It was back in the days. I cannot think of their name. And he had kids. He had babies with all his girls. The Fugees. Was it the Fugees?
The
I
who?
can't think of them. It's an old group.
Okay,
group.
okay. It was an old group, and he had children with his kids.
All his girls. Yeah.
What you mean?
And he
Like
was
what you mean?
alone.
Like babies?
Yes, he impregnated them. Oh man, what is the
Who?
Fugees? Is it the Fugees?
Who the fuck?
Oh,
Who she talking about, y'all?
and they used to dress in the little African in the little African outfits. They be I think okay, who did Lauryn Hill start out with? Is
The
that Lauryn
Fugees?
Hill? Yeah, the man that was on there.
Hold on, the only two men was Prize and Wyclef.
Look it up. He had babies with all his kids, all his.
Who had the kid?
And when it came out, they kept saying, "Oh, I can't believe that. That's not true. That's not true." And one of his girls did an interview. Yes.
Bro, you about to have me all up in there bit.
Girl, look it up too. When you look it up, and when I call back again, because I will be calling back later on this week, what we got to tomorrow. Look it up. I bet you'll see what I'm talking about.
The fuck? All right, yeah, thank you.
You have a good one.
You too. The fuck? Hold on, y'all. See, my heart can't take too much foolishness. Seriously. Drop it down in the comments. I'm being honest as fuck right now. Drop it down in the comments if your heart can't take no more. My heart can't, okay? Every morning I wake up, I'm scared, okay? Listen to me, y'all. Listen. We have Dr. Oz, Linda McMahon, Elon Musk on our cabinet. My heart be fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Listen, at this point in time, I don't even care about Democrat, Republicans. I don't care about none of that shit. I care about my heart. The fucked up thing about this particular situation is, right, some weeks back, the Fugees video director, okay. So some weeks back, or I won't even say a month back. A month back, I was perusing through Netflix, and the WWE documentary was on. Now, I was a big WWF fan. Me and my daddy, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, all that type of shit. We used to be into that. So I just watched the documentary on this shit. And I can't make this type of shit up. Now, in this documentary, Linda's husband, you know, who was the co-founder of WWE, WWF and shit, was the founder. He had got into some trafficking troubles, right? Can't make this type of shit up. He had got into some trafficking troubles. And in the documentary, because at this time I'm just watching the documentary, you know, the election hadn't even got close yet or some shit. And this nigga got in some trafficking troubles, and the first person he called was Donald Trump, okay? And I thought it was weird then. I'm like, why every time it's some trafficking and shit, Donald Trump ass is around and shit? You can Google it. Can't make this type of shit up. So I know that they always had a relationship. He always had a relationship with the McMahons and shit like that. But for Linda, to now head our Department of Education sector is crazy to me. Fuck that. Like, every day it gets more. When y'all get off this stream today, listen, I want you to Google the cabinet and look at all its appointees. Please, just do it for me. Google the cabinet and look at it. Stare at it a long time. Just look at it. And just look at that shit. Because my heart, it really can't take it. Y'all motherfuckers ain't taking this shit serious, and you need to be. Okay? I've been screaming for months to watch the taxes. The taxes on tariffs is going to tear our ass up. I ain't going to say nothing else about it. Just watch it. And I'm going to shut up. But Linda McMahon is over our Department of Education. Can't make this type of shit up. Now, I'm reading in this bitch where they saying, well, she's fucking qualified. So, you know, when niggas say that shit to me, I'm going to do a deep dive. She was on the board of education for 15 months. 15 months. She has no degrees in public policy or none of that, right? She has a degree in French. but this is America. All right? This is America. Crazy shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. 15 months. Listen, no years. Look at my mouth. 15 months. She worked for the Board of Education. She also was a director to Trump's campaign. Now, when I say director to his campaign, she helped do the posters and shit, okay? But she worked on his campaign, all right? So that was some more credibility that they gave her, that she worked with Trump the first time around. They want to do away with DOE and put her there. I've been screaming this shit, right? With being so afraid of Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Putin. This is our alliance that I just didn't want to see happen because, see, I read a lot of shit, Nostradamus. I read a lot of weird shit, y'all. But I read a lot of stuff that's going to be prevalent to, like, years to come. I'm a person who, like, I live in the future. So I read a lot of books that's going to talk about things being uncovered years from now. I'm just into shit like that. Don't hate me. But today, I did stumble upon a video on Instagram that kind of speaks to this shit that I've been actually reading. I'm not gonna even play it because I don't really want to touch on political shit because it's a touchy subject. But I want y'all to take a look at this link. That link that I sent you from Baller Alert though with that lady, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even fuck with Baller Alert, but this lady right here, I want y'all to look at this thing. Can you put that link inside of the chat? And I want y'all just to check that shit off when y'all get off this motherfucker. It's some crazy shit, but I think it's very informative. I love reading. Oh, I fuck with shit. I always look. I'm a big fan that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, life imitates art. So if we see things in movies and things like that seem like it's sci-fi, trust believe it's not sci-fi. You know what I mean? And the article I'm talking about is gonna look like this when you get the link. It's gonna look something like this. This lady right here. And it's amazing because people will look at this type of shit and they'll skip over it. But I'm a sponge, so I'm the type of nigga who, like, I want to be able to, like, look at everything. Now, I'm not going to play this thing in its entirety, but you need to check this shit out.
To stop and listen to this video.
On God.
Whether you're MAGA or whether you're a Democrat, it's going to give us a lot of answers. I oftentimes ask MAGA on my lives, is there anything Donald Trump could do to lose your support? And if you're MAGA, I want you to think about that question. Oftentimes the answer is nothing, or unalive somebody, or a video of him actually raping somebody, but then maybe not because it could be AI. What I'm about to tell you probably won't hit if you're MAGA, but I'm hoping it does. I saw this on another creator's page, but 39 years ago, a KGB defector predicted modern America. Russia has had a long-term goal of ideologically subverting the U.S. The first stage is called demoralization, which would take about 20 years to achieve. We're there.
We're there.
This has been the Soviet plan all along to undermine the U.S., not in the battlefield, but in the psyche. Everyone needs to stop and listen to the key of the American public. So what it basically means is to change the perception of reality to every American to the extent that despite the abundance of information, no one is able to come to sensible conclusions in the interest of defending themselves, their family, their community, and their country. This should be hitting you hard right now.
Very hard!
They are programmed to think and react to small stimuli in a certain pattern. You cannot change their mind. Even if you expose them to authentic information, even if you prove that white is white and black is black, you still cannot change their basic perception and their logic of behavior. Therapists have been screaming at the top of their lungs that this is what we're going through. A person who is demoralized is unable to access true information. The facts tell them nothing. Even if I showed them information with authentic proof, with documents, key of the American public, with pictures, even if you take them to a concentration camp, they will refuse to believe it until it hits them, until literally they're the ones who are impacted. That is demoralization. That is where we're at right now.
We are.
It goes on to say the next stage is destabilization. This is what we're fearing with the Donald Trump presidency.
Fucking right.
It's basically targeting our structural elements like the economy, our foreign relations, and defense systems. Think about us removing ourselves from NATO, extreme nationalism, isolation. Elon has even said that our country under Donald Trump's plan is probably in for some economic pain, but it'll be worth it on the other side. What's the other side? Well, first of all, you have a crisis that would only be about 6 weeks. And the last stage is with picture normalization. That's where your country is basically taken over, living under a new ideology and reality. And I don't know how we stop it at this point. People are failing to understand the impending danger of this development, and nothing can happen. We can kiss our freedom goodbye.
Listen, you guys, it's more serious than a lot of people. I don't see. This is the thing. A lot of people want to break it down to Democrats, Republicans. It's not about that. Now it's a matter of just complete breakdown. I've been screaming to the top of my lungs the affiliation between Donald Trump and Russia and things like this. And the thing about it is, we're in for a rude awakening in a way that people are not going to be able to understand. You don't notice that everything that she's talking about is absolutely correct. We can see a post on Instagram right now and see it in black and white of what happened. But then you'll have people in the comment section still questioning what they seen. What? You feel me? So when you think about the way that it's been structured, that's why social media is so prevalent, because this is a way of testing exactly what she's talking about. You feel what I mean? Like, dead ass fucking serious. I don't think a lot of y'all even paid attention to Trump. He said, Google it, this is the last time you guys will ever have to vote. Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear that? Okay? Because while everybody around this bitch trying to break down rich and poor, women against men, Kamala against Trump, how many people hear that? Did anybody hear that? Did anybody fucking hear that? Okay. Let me ask you something. In other countries, they don't have a certain 8-year ending to a presidency. You can go on for fucking forever. Okay? Let me explain something to you. If you get the richest people in America together, all right? And then you get somebody like Putin in cahoots, somebody who always wanted America to be a secondary country. He feel like Russia should be the greatest country in the world. They've been feeling like that for years, all right? Trump wants to turn this country into a dictatorship. being that we don't need another president. He wants to change this shit to some Hitler type shit, bro. And people don't even understand the breakdown that's happening right in front of our fucking face. My nigga, it ain't about Democrats, Republicans no more. Bro, we need to be all scared. And a lot of people of color, everybody, the first thing they say, oh, I like Trump because Trump don't fucking candy coat shit. At least with Trump, he gonna get the truth. Guess what? He been telling y'all ass the truth. He has. You get ready to deal with it. For me to prove my point on what I'm saying, what I want y'all to do when y'all go into Walmart. When y'all go into Walmart, I want y'all to get an item that y'all normally get. Okay? Get an item that you normally get, that you always go to Walmart, whatever store. But Walmart, I want you to focus on. I want you to go to Walmart, get your favorite items, and I want you just to put in your notes today what that price is. January 2025, we're going to come back to that price. And then I want a lot of you guys to understand the direction we're going to be heading into. The tariffs of taxes is about to chew our asses alive. Save your money. Fuck the designer. If you are somebody who loves to get your motherfucking weaves and your eyelashes and your nails and shit like that from China, get it now. It's about to be a 60% tax increase on China. So everybody who like to order from that shit, it's finna go up 60%. 60. We got to build a wall. You feel me? They already going up, but you're going to see it. You're going to see it and it's going to fuck y'all up. If you never listened to TOOTIE in your life, let this be the time when you save the most money you've ever did in your life, you guys. Okay? Listen to me. Save your money as much as you can. You're going to need it. You think that groceries has been high, you haven't seen anything. Let me also just say one more other thing and then I'm getting the fuck up off here because it's going to be 12. Walmart was the first CFO was the first person to announce under Trump's plan, prices will elevate to a capacity that he don't even understand. Let me ask y'all something, y'all. Who shops at Walmart? Who shops at Walmart? Who shops at Dollar Tree? Who shops at Dollar General? Who shops at Marshall's? Who shops at TJ Maxx? All of those subsidiary companies and shit that y'all goddamn love and shit, those are going to be the first places that it hits. Which ethnicity and which demographic shop at those places? Huh? Huh? Who? Who? I'm just asking y'all real quick. You understand why Dollar Tree CEO stepped down? See, y'all don't know why he stepped down, but do you understand it? I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit. I read so much that I probably pissed my own self off. You're going to see a lot more people. Black and brown, okay? What happened with the bill that just got passed, right? Blocking overtime for middle class workers. How many people just seen that? How many people just seen that? Who's working overtime? Who got to work overtime to feed their families? It's the middle class. It's us. Us. So if we can't get no overtime, in the places that we go to shop, it's the only place that's providing us a little financial freedom, and they're about to elevate, who gonna be affected? Who? Let's take it a step further. He wants to bring back immunity. He wants to bring back stop and frisk. Okay. But when you have motherfuckers out this bitch with no jobs, they can't buy groceries, they can't feed their family, who gonna be out here in the streets? Who? God bless us all. What you're about to see right now is a legal shakedown and a legal breakdown of a complete demographic. I want you to go and Google the cabinet and what it looks like right now. And I want somebody to come back and report to me one person of color on that motherfucker. Please. They do this bullshit with the country. Everybody was focused on it being a man going against a woman when it came down to this whole motherfucking shit. Okay? Fuck that. Everybody want to concentrate on Democrats, Republicans. Fuck that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're a Republican or not. There are middle class Republicans that's going to have the same effect that we do. So guess what, white folks? You're not exempt. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I want you guys to do. Knowledge is power, you guys. Stay off the shade room, bro, and get into this shit that we need to get into. You're watching it in full detail. You're gonna watch how they just demolish a whole demographic right in front of y'all. You're watching it. You're watching it in real time. Please, y'all, please, just do that for me. Save your money. The shit that y'all want to do and shit, it ain't the time. I know Christmas is coming up. Be very cordial. You know what I'm saying? Be very mindful. So what they do is a setup. They know Christmas is coming up. January 2025, we're going to get bammed. Bammed. I also want to put out there another store that we love to shop down, that we love to shop at, that gives us breaks and shit. Big Lot. It's going out of business. I just went. Yeah. Finna tear our ass up. Save y'all money, bro. That's some real nigga shit for y'all ass. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to an episode of Toot Talks. See, goddamn, I'm telling y'all, bro. I wouldn't lie to y'all folks because I definitely care. You know what I'm saying? And where we're about to head and where we're about to go, you feel what I'm saying? It's going to be a terrible, terrible situation. And I want you guys to get off shade room, shawty, and look into the shit that's happening right in front of our face. We advocating for shit you don't even understand, bro. Dead ass. It's ugly. It's ugly, you guys. I love y'all, and we going to be back tomorrow.